is now nighttime. And top of the round, Morden.
So you said before that going without sleep has detrimental effects. Um,
It's
how
not.
how long do you have to go without sleep before it becomes detrimental?
I'll say about if you were to mine through the night, it would you would start to feel some effects from it.
Okay. Well, since everyone else is still awake, I'm just gonna keep mining straight through my tunnel.
All right. Um, I was just thinking about this.
Uh-oh.
Roll a d20.
Any modifiers?
No. Oh no, +2. Sorry, it's your mining.
All right. Total is 13.
All right. You get about 4 blocks in, and you find diamond, which you can't mine because you don't have an iron
Oh
pickaxe.
wow.
Do you want to go around the diamond, or?
Oh, you should have let him try to
Um.
mine it first.
Well, you
Uh.
can try to mine it if you'd like.
No.
I've just been kind of assuming.
Since I have found that, do I have enough action left to craft
You won
a
with the
crafting
luck.
bench?
I will say you can use a bonus action for that, but you cannot use an action
Okay.
to craft yet.
Okay. Um, so I guess I will craft a crafting bench and place it down behind me.
All right. Um, and is that your turn?
Unless I have enough actions to craft something. Or can I
No,
do that in
you.
between?
I'm gonna say no because you use your actions to mine.
Okay.
Um, before we end your turn, I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh boy. Constitution. Is that
That was that 4 score and whatever thing, right? Sorry,
um
I shouldn't be interrupting.
so that's 17 plus 2, so 19.
You start to feel drowsy, though you're not exhausted yet. You have been mining all day and are into the night of doing nothing but moving and actions.
Yep.
You are getting tired, so
Yep.
if I were you, I'd start choosing your actions wisely.
Yep.
At that, ending your turn, Woldove. It is so dark outside, and you're still outside.
All right, so I will continue into the hut, to the hill, closing the door behind me. I will sit in front of the fire or in front of the furnace. Which is the furnace running right now?
No,
Furnace
it's
is
done.
since it's still in between your turn, I'll say it is still running.
Okay, I will do my best to dry off. And then while I am sitting there drying off, I'm assuming I could look around and see that Morden's not here.
Yeah.
And just say to one of the other twos, we should all gather together. We've got stuff we've got to talk about.
You have an action and communicator if you'd like to send that to the chat.
Oh, do I? Well, is it just? Oh, sorry. No, it's doing that. I can talk to Skunky.
Doing that, so essentially the way the communicator works, think of Discord group chats. You're able to
Yeah.
send a message, and all members will get that. Whether they choose to listen to it or not is another story.
Okay.
But essentially, send it into the general communicator stuff, and whatever you type in there will show up for everyone else, and they can choose to respond verbally or through typing. Of course, since anyone who's streaming is welcome to read it out loud if you can't screen share it or anything.
True. Yeah. Well, it'd be funny if I did it first, and then there we go. So I'm sending this one directly to Morden.
That's directly to Morden?
That's directly to Morden. And then I will read it out for the people in my on the stream. But so this is directly to Morden. Half man, we need to talk. We've discovered something we need to discuss.
All right, sorry, I forgot to mention that. If you guys want any private DMs made for quote unquote private for communicator, let me know and I'll just quickly create that chat, and that will just be between the 2 or 3 characters listed.
Okay.
I will say Morden has to wait for his next turn to respond.
And what kind of an action will it be to respond?
Action.
Actual action, okay.
You can either respond or you can just choose to come up. It's up to you.
Well, I have a feeling it's going to take a few turns to make it up.
I'll just give you benefit of the doubt. You can just make it up in one.
Okay.
But either way, next up we got Harmon. I'm gonna say now your stuff is finished.
So I'm pondering about what this statue thing is outside that Petrus says I need to go check out. So it sounds interesting. I guess since he's piqued my interest on that, and then there's no real reason for me to go down into the mine. There's nothing else really for me to do at the moment. I mean, I guess I could do a little miniature performance of something.
You
If
wouldn't
you want
happen to
to-
have a drying somebody who's wet song?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look. At
I was
something real
just
quick.
joking. I was.
Just a minute.
Prestidigitation would work for that.
Prestidigitation is my cantrip, yeah. So
Yep.
I will do that on Jackwolf to dry him off and clean him up.
All right.
I'm sorry,
You
on not on Waldorf.
Yes, I'm used to this wolf jackal.
Wolf jackal.
Sorry, I was kind of talking with my chat. What are you doing to me? You actually have a song?
I'm using my prestidigitation to clean you up and dry you off.
You're using your witch?
Prestidigitation.
It's a cantrip.
Oh,
It's a spell
okay. So
that
it's
will
a
clean
cantrip.
up
Okay.
and essentially just make you look more presentable.
Oh. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're
if
welcome.
we're actually talking, but thank you so much, Half Man. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome, giant sir. I think that's it then.
Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The next step we got Peter. What you up to?
Well, we're gonna have this meeting here. Let's see. I've got tools, got food.
I've got sunshine
I haven't got sunshine.
on a cloud.
It's pretty
I
dark
had
out
rain.
there. Okay, I did make up 8 torches using a bunch of my stuff.
All right.
I'm just gonna sit in the corner and wait until Woldov has had his little chat with everybody.
All right. End of the round. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
I got a 5. I got a 4 plus 1.
Oh.
Well, I got you beat.
But to be fair, I almost got attacked by. I did get attacked by 2 Endermen, so I probably would be pretty hungry.
I got a 15 plus 1.
All right.
2 plus 1.
Oh.
9 plus 2, 11.
All right. Anyone who got above a 15 has lost 1 hunger. Anyone above a 10 has lost 2 hunger. Woldov, you're now down to half hunger.
Okay.
And Morden, you're down to about
just gotta
1/4 hunger. You are pretty hungry.
I did mine a lot.
Yeah. All right. And top of the round, you got the message, Morden. Are you gonna listen to it and head up, or?
Well, before I do that, I'm contemplating what I could possibly do. Could I possibly, on my turn, craft a furnace, set some iron to cooking, and fall asleep?
In the mine?
Mhm. It's
You
lit up.
absolutely can. You absolutely can. Are you gonna let your party know?
Yeah, I just called you.
Nope.
Oh, you are welcome to do that. I am not going to stop that because I think that's going to be hilarious.
Nope. Yeah, because everything's lit up behind me. There should be no spawns happening. And yeah, I'd like to cook up the iron with the birch planks that I have, and I'd like to place the furnace on top of the crafting table, so there's absolutely no way anything can come after me.
Absolutely. Also, never say never in D&D, but you can try your best.
Yes.
Sorry.
And is a short rest enough for me not to have any issues
I'll
waking
say
up?
yes. A short rest would
Okay.
prevent you from getting exhaustion.
All right. So a short rest is what I am planning.
Okay. So you're just gonna have a short rest then?
Yep.
All right. Woldov.
I assume. Sorry.
You have not gotten a
continue.
response. You have not gotten a response, and there's no sign of Morden. What are you up
Am I
to?
completely dry now from the cantrip?
Yeah, you are completely dry, and you look. If anything, you almost seem to sparkle with how clean you are.
Well, I took a bath, so once again, I thank you, Harmon, but I worry about our companion who has not returned to us. Perhaps we should go seek him out in the mines that you guys appear to have dug deep into the earth. What does everybody else think?
Well,
Was he well when you left him earlier?
he seemed to be doing well.
I worry because Peter and I have news of the out of the world that we appear to be in, and I think we should all be together to discuss. Perhaps I should venture to the bottom of the mine and search for our wayward companion.
That seems like a good idea.
Peter, what are your thoughts?
Well, yeah, we can't leave him down there alone. Don't know what could happen. So, yeah. But, yeah. I guess we'll go.
Yeah, I think we should all go because he's down there by himself, and who knows what trouble he could get himself into.
I thank you guys for your support. So, as a group, do we just all go together then, or
Yeah, I'll
how-
say since all of you guys like went after another, so you can all go down at the same time.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's easy to navigate in, or is it? Is there a bunch of caves down there?
It's just straight down.
Harmon,
Just a
perhaps you should lead the way since you are most familiar with the mines
Okay.
that you have created.
Yep. So if we just travel down our stair steps, we have a two wide stair step down. We have to squeeze in just a little bit because I did stop and come back up, so my hole is not as deep as Morden. So I will choose to go first through the single wide after we've come to my two wide and travel down to where he is.
And
Who wants
then
who wants to be behind me? I'm concerned that Waldorf be behind me because of the witness of being struck into Morden. So Mr. Waldorf, I think you should be behind everybody.
I will take up the rear then, and Peter, you follow after. You have the weapons. I believe you got a weapon, right, Peter?
I've got an axe and a sword.
And a sword. I will follow after you because I am. Well, I mean, my fists are weapons, but I will take the counsel of good Harmon and follow you. I'll hang back a little while you all descend into the depths of the mine.
Excellent.
Sorry, I got the Art of War here. I'm sure there's something. If we know what our own men are in a condition to attack, but are unaware that the enemy is not open to attack, we've gone only halfway towards victory. That is my contribution to our plan of action.
Does your character? Please tell your character has an Art of War book memorized.
Well, no, he's a monk, so he's full of these wisdoms. Not
I'm just
necessarily Art of War,
saying.
just wisdom in general.
I'm just saying that'd be absolutely hilarious.
I've got the Analects by Confucius, and I got the Tao Te Ching by Sun Tzu as well. So,
All right. Wait. Sorry. What's the order? What's the order?
Harmon is first, Petrus is second, and Waldorf is third.
I far
Oh.
third apparently because nobody trusts me anymore.
That makes sense. All right. So you guys get down the caves into the tunnels, and you see it kind of goes off onto. You see kind of bedrock, and you see like a little turn. You guys just go in that turn, and you guys see at the end of this one wide, 2-block tall hallway, the back of a furnace and a crafting table, and you hear slight snores coming from the other side of it.
Is it still my turn, or
I will say that we're moving on to the next turn because
Yeah. no? I feel that's fair enough.
and Harmon, who is the first person to see all this.
True. But we could see over top of them because we're taller.
Actually, only Peter can really see because you're like way
Don't-
behind and also the same height as Peter.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I will accept that. That does make more sense than what I said.
Okay, question. Can my prestidigitation be used on the other side of a block?
It doesn't say you need to see the guy, so I'm gonna say that is allowed to happen.
That's loud. Okay. Do you guys hear some snoring down here?
Do we have
Petrus,
to do like a passive check or?
Well, no, she said that we heard it, so
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
like,
Yeah.
well, I'm role playing at this point. Do you guys hear some snoring?
Yeah.
I definitely hear the bellows of some hideous beast.
I think Mordant is sleeping. Let me use my prestidigitation and cast a little shower of sparks in there to wake him up. So I cast a shoot of sparks behind the furnace.
All right. I'm just gonna think about how to do that. So you trying to wake him up. I'm gonna say, Morden make a Constitution saving throw. I think we're gonna go with that. Make a Constitution saving throw is not to wake up.
So, quick question before I roll: is a high roll going to wake me up or cause me to keep sleeping?
You will see.
Okay.
And
Man,
besides,
Constitution.
it's a harmless sensory effect anyway.
18.
You do not wake up.
And that guy is still snoring. What? How else we gonna wake? How else we gonna wake this guy up?
It almost needs to get louder, if not more obnoxious.
I may have a way of waking him up, but it's not my turn anymore. So
And I'm gonna say you have movement and a bonus action if you'd like to do anything, or we can move on to the next person.
Well, I'm gonna move out of the way. So since I am a small creature and I can move within the area of a larger person than me, I'm gonna step behind Woldolf so I don't get hurt.
Woldolf?
I'm a ways far back.
Oh, you are? Well, then I'll step behind Pteris then.
Okay, I was gonna say because he's like right at the opening of like the small tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, then it must be my turn.
Yeah. Peter, what are you up to?
Just to check on him, I'm going to use my axe and break that crafting table.
All right.
Take a look in there.
I was gonna say you're crouching. You see him just sleeping. He looks completely fine.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going to wait till morning. So let's just settle in and sleep here.
Oh, okay. So we're sure that nothing is wrong with him then?
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna say
He's not woken up after a shower of sparks.
he looks like he look. If anything, he just looks really tired.
Okay.
And
It's not my turn
judging by
anyway,
the
so-
mine you guys just walked down, he was working pretty much all day.
So is it my turn then, or is it because it's Skunky's asleep? Oh, sorry, Morden's asleep.
Morden's asleep, yeah. So I'm gonna say that we're gonna skip his turn. It is now your turn, Woldolf.
All right. So Peter's made the suggestion that we all sleep here. Okay, I won't be mean and forcefully wake. You are correct. He does look exhausted. Perhaps we should just rest here and continue our discussion in the morning. One really quickly. So for an action, I'm close to the entrance or to the staircase, correct?
Yep.
All right. I will place 2 cobblestone blocking off the staircase, and the hallway is well lit, though. Correct?
Yeah, it looks fine. Like nothing bad's gonna happen. That
Okay.
you can tell.
I will block off the stairwell just in case, and then I will do I'll do a full 8 hours because that's what everybody else is gonna have to do. Well, the 2 halflings are gonna have to do so.
All right. So
I know better than to try to mine on my own now.
All right. So you're having a long rest.
I will have a
Harmon,
long rest.
What are you up to?
Well, If Wolof says that we should rest Petrus, then I think I'm going to take a long rest as well.
All right.
I'm just
so you're
doing
long
what
rest.
Pateris was suggesting.
All right. And last but not least, Pateris, what are you up to?
Well, I'm gonna quote back at Wolof as he enters his trance. I'm gonna quote from the Book of the Dome. Salt.
I'm not familiar with that.
Salt 22:6. My wife will be in the sack by now.
What is that?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, no, that doesn't have to do with anything. A good saying, you should be able to draw a meaning from it, but I don't get where he's getting it from. What is that? The vault? Is that like Fallout?
That was a book that I had right next to me. It's under the dome.
Oh, it's from like an actual storybook. Okay, sorry.
Under the dome.
Your master must have been wise, Master Peter.
And I will trance.
All right. So you're all in long rest.
I'm not.
And well, you're short resting, but
Mhm.
so
Oh.
we're gonna. You guys don't know that though.
No,
they don't.
I definitely didn't know that.
So I'm gonna say that it's about 10 to 10 my time, or about 10 minutes to when we're gonna end. So I just want to do one more quick thing with Woldov.
Oh no.
In the one-on-one chat.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And then I'll to end off the game tonight. All right.
Okay.
You are something else.
Oh, he's typing. Okay, I won't look at it. It's what he's typing.
And yeah, so it's 5 minutes to. We want to wrap it up, and then we'll continue.
It's a good spot to wrap it up, I think. I mean, I can't go much longer. My daughter's already in bed next door here, so.
Mm-hmm.
No allow a cackling for you.
Yeah, I know. It's a good thing that I don't have you on speaker, Skunky, because
Very true.
can't spell.